Jen's found new ways to drag me into the line of fire. Come on.
Okay.
All right, guys, we are at the Keysi Instructor Camp in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a lot of our senior staff or our senior instructors in town this weekend for the camp. We thought it'd be a good opportunity to run through some of the material that KFM does on the ground so you guys can see it. So let's try to get this done before Jen shows up, because that shit hurts. So one of the things that KFM starts off with in this environment is the Gar Mono. It's a ripping hand or a grabbing hand. And they'll play it on flesh. And since we're working in the side control, one of the first ones they play with is just the arm. So if I'm in that situation, I'm going to gather and control this like that. They like to get connective tissue. There's a big difference between, flesh and then if I grab connective tissue. The body will react differently. And once we have that, we don't have to do that. We can play with the t-shirt. It puts us in position to start playing some ideas. You have the winging elbow ideas, direct elbow. They'll use the attachment to work off of. We used to play this a lot on the chest. Now, you got to watch when you pop your head up. It's a common thing that happens in this position, especially when you get hit. Especially if you're putting that driving elbow in behind it. So let's play with that. So sometimes that's going to happen on the face. Right? Same idea. So one of the next things is once I get my control of some type, the ability just to use the stomp. And I have to have a good structure. I'm not got my ass on the floor too much. It gives him more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have that control. And when those opportunities come up, you can put the stomp in. That leads right into a wing knee. The ability to do that, which could also be a driving knee. Driving. And we want the hip active when we do it. So we got the stomp, wing knee, driving knee. Can lead right into those other actions. Try it out. Oh shit. Get it. What'd I hit?
I think it's my face.
It's matte lubricant. You got to lubricate them every now and then to make sure they, stay usable. That's why I like to take it. So KFM will play with a lot of direct elbows, winging elbows. We've seen those in previous videos. So Coach is plugging those in here. Go harder. Come on. Harder. Harder. It's your opportunity. Oh, nice one. So the same thing facing down, right? If he offers the foot, the knee, right? I can wing knee it, and if my hip's active, it's going to be a stronger strike, right? Can be a driving to the side. Bottom knee can do the same thing, driving. Got to watch on these for your partner's sake. I'm just gonna get these shoulder pads on. I know we're gonna do that.
Let it rip.
You are a space monkey.
Somebody see that? Wonderful. The worst part is like it's hot in here. Anybody want to take a ride on the wild side?
Nice.
So I think most of the time we want to be in a neon position. I really don't want to be here. Sometimes we start here to learn the ideas, but I really want to come up and try to make space. That also gives me an option to survey the room and keep my eye on these crazy guys in this room. So a lot of times when they climb, they'll Gar Mono the face. We can train on the chest or the arm if they're hitting, but I'm just going to grab and use them to come up. And it is an attack. It is not a placement. It's a rota pica. And as you're coming up, a lot of times, my knee is here. I'm going to drag it into the side of it, then place it. And then right off the bat, start playing. All right. Yeah. Thanks for being kind. Jen's found new ways to drag me into the line of fire.
First-hand view. All right, stick your, yes, thank you.
Right.
Probably everywhere. In the
It's like
future,
Iron
so-
Man, only I'm losing fights.
What do you want?
You saw what we're doing.
Oh, I wasn't.
I'm sure you.
Do you want me
can-
neon?
I'm sure you'll come up with something. Come on.
Who wants to go?
I think you pissed her off.
Taking that off.
You can't see, man. It's like it gets all fogged up and.
What are we working on today?
The maniac inside of me wants to say, "Bring more," but just after a small break.